This AI resource is called Almanack, and it has quite a bit of functionality. So if you log in, you'll make an account with Google, which I've already done, and you can kind of play around. I added a course that was just fifth grade science. You could add yours, and it'll like pull in things for you, or you can just tell it what you want. So we'll look at the resources here, and you can do create a resource, and these are the main things that it can do. So if you give it information, it can build assessment questions. It can give you different group activities, video recommendations. This is probably my favorite part of this one. Slide decks, similar to CurryPod, but some people like this one better. So you could play with both. Create worksheets, interviews, and external links. So I have not played with every section yet. I'm going to show you the slides and the videos. So we'll start with videos because it's really simple. You just click it, and I'm going to say I'm using the course I made. If you don't have a course already made, you can just enter a name there. That's fine. And you do continue. So I can tell it to create from the listed options, or I can just type one in. So if I wanted to do something that wouldn't be in here, maybe I want to do like online safety for fifth graders, I can. So I can say start creating. And with video recommendations, it's just going to search YouTube for you and pull in all the videos that would qualify as your topic and your age group. So this will save you a lot of searching. Here are like 5 different options I could do about online safety for fifth grade students. So I find that one really useful and a big time saver. Again, I don't have to do my own idea. I can also do their ideas. Say I want to do human body systems. Start creating. So now it's going to pull from YouTube the things that would meet that criteria. So just a useful tool to find things for your age group and your topic pretty quickly. As far as slide deck goes, I'll go back into resources, I'll do create a resource, and I'll do slide deck. The nice thing about this slide deck is it really simply uploads to your Google Slides or your Google Drive. So that's a huge help. So you can use the course you made, or if you haven't made one, enter one here. The lesson, these are what they assume you're learning in fifth grade science. If I can say, yeah, we are doing climate and weather, you're right. I can click that. Or, like I said, you can type in anything you want right here. What should it be based on? This is up to me. So, learning objectives, they'll pull in based on fifth grade climate and weather standards. Or I can paste a URL link, I can paste a file, I can do one of their resources, just paste some text into here, or I can even do a YouTube video as long as it has closed captions. So I'm going to do the learning objectives just because they're already in here. I'm going to double check that they look okay, which they do. They look fine. So I'm going to do next. Now it's starting to pull in some information for me. And it's giving me a brief outline of what is going to be on each slide. So what is climate? What is weather? Then there's an interactive slide and things like that to keep my students more engaged with my slide deck. If I think overall it looks good, or I can delete one out if I don't want it, but I'll push create. So this part can take a couple minutes sometimes. It just depends. Okay, so mine has generated. So now I can kind of click through. There is a scroll bar down here that's kind of hard to see, and it will take me through each slide. So mine did okay. Looks like some of mine, it didn't have a picture. So I can just click it. I can search what it said, or I can just do weather if I want it simpler. Basically a Google search tool. I think I have to double click it. There it is. Oh, and click it there. So then it will go in there. So double check that everything is how you like it. So like I said, I have a few images that didn't get pulled in. Read through my text a little bit, double check my images. Like this one doesn't look right to me either. So you will have to do a little bit of editing. So once you edit it and it looks good, edit your pictures, that is, you can push export and export to Google Slides. And you can open it right from here when it's ready. So I'll just push open. And now double check, because sometimes the formatting is a tiny bit off or what have you. This is where you can edit your text very easily, just in the ways that you're used to. And you could also do your pictures from here, but I think the pictures are even easier in Almanack. So just a useful tool for you in your classroom to kind of save some time. But like I said, there are other options in here as well. You can get it to write questions for you, come up with activities, and all sorts of things. So it's definitely worth checking out. At the very